manufacturing is on a transformational stage for quite some years. Currently, we are witnessing the celebration of metalworking in India. The next 3 weeks, we are going to see IMTEX opening its doors. That is where Ceratizit is going to come out with some of important topics, starting with sustainability, how to achieve carbon neutral, and also providing cutting-edge solutions for be it our traditional automotive or emerging sectors. Today, in our Point Noted podcast, we are having Mr. Anil Kumar, the Managing Director of Ceratizit India, to talk about the changing scenario of Indian metalworking. Sir, welcome.
Thank you. Hi.
Machine tool is a very, very vast ecosystem. Maybe the cutting tool plays a very small part of it, but without cutting tool, no products can get cut. And Ceratizit is having just not a cutting tool. You are everywhere in that ecosystem. So if you can just share us how Ceratizit is empowering the metal cutting industry.
As you know, we provide solutions for cutting tools as well as hard materials. So in cutting tools, we really have a very, very wide range. Wide range of tools, wide range of solutions. So as on date, besides our standard portfolio, which can be used for variety of machining processes, we also support our customers with semi-standards and specials. So most of the things are in catalog. If a customer is not able to find something in the catalog, then he is most welcome and we provide him special. And we are really open to provide solution to the customer. So whatever kind of special is required for that, we are open for the challenges. Not only this. So this is like standard, semi-standard, and specials. But besides this, we really have something what we call as best-in-class solutions. So they cover full solutions for components in segments. Let's talk about automotive, let's talk about aerospace, let's talk about 3C, let's talk about railways or defense. You name it, and most probably we'll be having a solution for that. If it is not there, then our team, who's having really very good knowledge in engineering and technology, they are really open to accept the challenge and support customer with best kind of solutions.
A person who is not into the complete technical knowledge, for me, every cutting tool looks maybe the same. Mm-hmm. Maybe the coating makes the difference, the different colors and all those things. But how critical it is a cutting tool for different operations? But because I have seen that people telling about, aerospace, different parameters needs to be achieved. Then you need to change the tools. Why so much complexity in tool?
Very good question. Aerospace is a complex field, and they don't use one kind of material. The challenge is the material used for the components. It's not just aluminum, it's titanium, it's stainless steel, heat resistant alloys. Whole variety of materials are used. Same kind of tool and geometry cannot give the same kind of performance. Ultimately, we focus on performance and efficiency. A common tool, if we design, then you'll have to compromise on some of the parameters while machining different materials. So that's why we need a specific kind of raw materials, specific kind of geometries, specific kind of coatings, so that we get best performance from that tool and customer gets benefited in terms of productivity, in terms of life, and in terms of good finish.
So you are also telling that, we see that when a component is made, so from the design of that component to the end, there is a lot of discussions and all those things happen. Mm-hmm. Are you telling that Ceratizit also gets involved in these discussions where a new product is developed where cutting tool also makes a difference?
Yeah, sure. Our engineering team, we try to engage with customer right from the beginning. So we provide complete solution. If a customer is going to machine a new component, and then our team gets engaged with the customer, they visit them, sit with them, understand all the requirements, and then try to design or give solution based on the component, what machine is using, what are the setups, what challenges are there, what cycle time he needs. All this needs to be taken into account while offering the right kind of solution.
You spoke about the best-in-class solutions what Ceratizit is providing now.
Yeah.
So that starts with another cutting tool manufacturer. The raw material also you give because you have the raw material like from where the solid carbide the tools are made.
Yeah.
From there you also give the cutting tools for different inserts, round tools, PCD tools.
Yeah.
So what is the range like if a person is going to come to IMTEX? So
in that field, in cutting tools, we have whole range of different tools, which ranges from, let's say, inserts, solid carbide, ceramic, CBN, Cermet, PCD, hole making solutions, tap making solutions for threads, and mills. Whole range of tools are there, and each tool is required for different kind of application. Everything designed and created for better efficiency.
Ceratizit is having global factories like you have in Germany, Austria.
Yeah.
So even India also we have 3 facilities.
Yeah.
Now whichever product portfolio you spoke about, all these are manufactured in India or we also import from Germany right now for the Indian market?
Yeah, worldwide we have a different footprint. We produce different things at different places, and big range is also produced in India. We have 3 plants, 2 in Bangalore, 1 in Calcutta. So in Calcutta we produce inserts. In Bangalore 2 plants we produce solid carbide, we produce PCDs and also steel machining. Right now we don't machine everything in India. We still use our facilities in Europe, let's say, and whatever we don't produce we get it from there. To be more efficient, one kind of product is produced at one place and then used globally.
You were in India for quite a long time.
Yeah.
And you not just look at Ceratizit, you also take care of the Indian cutting tool manufacturing as a whole, as a vice president. So you are also in the management team of Ceratizit Asia Pacific. How do you see the total cutting tool business, India, Asia and global?
India is growing. Asia, of course, as a whole Asia, we can say it's growing. With some challenges in China still, but expected to grow in future. Right now, due to geopolitical situations, Europe is having challenges, which may continue, let's say, for next year also. But ultimately, they'll come back and start growing. US has started picking up, but yes, right now, India is having a huge demand due to basically its domestic requirements and also supporting with exports to different countries. So it will continue to grow, and I'm sure next decade is Indian decade.
One of the major topic I have always seen Ceratizit promote globally is sustainability. Promoting the circular economy. Recycling the cutting tools is something which predominantly, I think 70% of the German cutting tool, the Ceratizit makes from these recycled cutting tools. You also launched product carbon footprint of cutting tools during EMO 2023.
Yeah.
When in India, where we are really not aware that the carbon emissions happening from the cars, that itself is not able to be curbed. Sustainability being one of the core factor for Ceratizit. How you are taking this sustainability awareness for the Indian market?
This question is very close to our heart. As Ceratizit, whole company is really focused and very particular about sustainability. So whatever developments we do, after taking care or taking into consideration the factor of sustainability. And as pointed out by you rightly, we launched carbon footprint globally. Now the customers can get the information on our tools, how much carbon emissions were done for producing a tool. So if you produce a tool from raw material, virgin raw material, which comes from the mines, then there is a huge carbon footprint to produce that. So why sustainability is important or why circularity is important is we want to keep the raw material, let's say tungsten carbide, into the production and not use a fresh material from the nature. When we reclaim tungsten from the used tool, the carbon emissions as compared to the tool when we make from virgin powder are much lower. And that is how we are able to reduce our carbon footprint in our production by circularity and by using recycling the raw material. So we are almost touching 90% actually for recycling. Going to show this in IMTEX, the new products which are produced from recycling, and we regain the powder, we produce the tool with the highest quality. We tested it extensively and it is really giving higher performance than even our tools produced from virgin powders.
So you say that there is no quality problem there?
No. This is, we are very particular. It has been refined so nicely that actually, as I said earlier, they are producing better than the regular tools. And that gives the advantage for the customer. Lower carbon footprint, better performance. Again, it can be recycled. Tungsten can be recycled many times. So you can continue to use it and save virgin powder from Mother Earth.
During the launch of this product carbon footprint, I was there at that press conference in EMO Hanover.
Okay.
I want to be very frank with you. I never understood what, almost for an year.
Okay.
What it was. For me, it was a launch because we hear about sustainability and all those things. Later, I realized, especially in Germany, where they take sustainability very serious. Every tool goes with the information, like this cutting tool have this much carbon footprint.
Yes.
So that is added to your customer.
Yes, that information goes to the customer.
And customer get it into their carbon account.
Yes, they can really scan, it goes with the QR code, it goes on the invoice, they can scan, they can check, and then they can include that into their calculations. A particular customer is conscious and they want to do exact calculations, so we are ready to support them. All information are passed on. We are also open to customers to tell how we calculate the carbon footprint. So whatever information they need, we are ready for that. If I may add, in IMTEX, our board member Melissa Albach will be talking about sustainability. She has a session on 24th at ISMT at IMTEX from 3 p.m. So all the customers are requested to please visit and listen to her.
That will be wonderful insights to see that they are leading the sustainability in the global level. Now, I think now other manufacturers are also looking, cutting tool manufacturers globally are looking to adopt what Ceratizit brought into the system. See, many cutting tool manufacturers is not giving this carbon audit. But when Ceratizit goes, I think you are ahead of time. Like you are already giving something which maybe people are not asking. What do you think about that? How the customers see this right now in globally and in India?
Yeah, globally customers are becoming more and more aware. And in India also, people have started to talk about it and trying to understand this concept. It is all conservation of our resources and how efficiently we use them. We are ready to share our information with customers. That's why we have kept this session. We have also a wall dedicated to sustainability in IMTEX, and we'll be talking about this a lot. with our customer. And for every solution, we keep sustainability in mind, circularity in mind, and every solution for the customers has this thing inbuilt.
Not just globally, every cutting tool which is manufactured in India, this carbon footprint is we are able to get, and we are able to give that as a information or a certificate to our people, right?
Yes.
So how it is we are able to get it done in Indian manufacturing line?
Okay.
Is it any standards?
There are standards, and there is a process what we follow globally for the calculation. That thing is followed, and then it is printed on the tools onto the invoice.
Very transparent, so anyone can come and check it.
Anyone can check. So basically, tools start from the raw material. So raw material globally we use from Ceratizit, and it is produced at one place. Let's say rod is produced in Roite. Then we also have another our own company, joint partners in CB, where we produce rods. We calculate the carbon footprint and declare with the rods. And when you know this much kgs of carbon is used to produce that raw material, and then further it is calculated for producing a tool, how much we added further.
The rods which even comes from the Europe here, it is also recycled. So they make the rod and the raw material is coming here. Okay, that's a great information which I was not knowing. I was thinking
the rods are produced there. So here we don't produce rods, we don't produce powder. It is centralized to control quality, one standard, one parameter.
I believe sustainability is going to be the core theme of Ceratizit in IMTEX. Apart from sustainability, what else we can see at IMTEX?
As I said earlier, all solutions. We are focusing on solutions, a big standard range. Customer success is our priority. Whatever we do for them, and we are open for challenges. We invite our customers to come and have a discussions. Most important other thing is to listen to their requirements. So we want to listen what they have to say, what are their problems, and we'll try to find out solution in IMTEX.
Time flies back very easily. You see, last IMTEX 2023, when the IMTEX started, IMTEX became very colorful. Okay, there was all this culture of Karnataka was just brought at BIC premises, and that have done by Ceratizit. There was a cycle. This year also, we are looking forward such kind of celebration from Ceratizit. I am quite excited, and I am looking forward to come and visit you, and I am sure you all will be there at Ceratizit stall at 3A at BIC from 23rd to 29th January. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.